So I'm just going to warn you guys from the beginning. This might be triggering for some people. But what I've noticed is that people start walking around with these little carrying cases that are about this big, almost looks like a laptop case. And what it is it's a CPAP machine, which basically helps people breathe when they have sleep apnea. And so I kept seeing all these bags around, and like couples, they would have two of them, going on vacation. And I'm like, what the frick is that? So I asked, and then I noticed that a lot of these people were severely overweight or obese. And so I looked up the stat. I was like, I wonder how many people with sleep apnea or obese or overweight. Guess what percentage it is? 70% of people that need to use a CPAP machine or have OSA or sleep apnea are obese, which is mind blowing. So it's like, let me get this straight. So you're obese, overweight to the point where you're over, like for men, it's over 25%. For women, it's over 32% body fat, which technically actually isn't that high. Like I know a lot of people that are over 25%. If you go to like Disney World, you'll see a lot of people over 25% body fat. But then not only are you, you know, a certain percentage of body fat to where you're called obese or overweight, but it also obstructs your airways to where you can't even breathe on your own while you're sleeping. You have to have a device over your face. Or, you can get like the new age ones where they have like the oxygen, the air pushing through your nose. But like you get to the point where you can't even breathe on your own when you're sleeping. And like that's just like a huge sign to be like, okay, there needs to be something that's got to change with my health if I'm not able to breathe. Right. It's just so common that, maybe some people do make the lifestyle changes, but they still need the CPAP machine to help them. But some people are like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna wear a CPAP machine for the rest of my life. No big deal. And so is my husband, or so is my wife. I honestly could not even imagine being in the same bed with somebody and having this huge monstrous device on your face and having to sleep with it. I honestly could not even imagine it. Like I couldn't imagine having to do that and having to travel with that kit with you no matter where you go. And I honestly feel for everybody that, even may not make alternative lifestyle decisions that have led them to this sleep apnea. Maybe they just have sleep apnea because I don't even know what the other reasons are for sleep apnea. Maybe it's some sort of airway in their nose. But 70% of it happens from people being obese. That is wild. That's honestly astronomical of a statistic for me. So if you have ever like, I bet everybody here knows at least one person that has sleep apnea or has these type of machines. Honestly, like my direct friendly family member does. And I guess technically he is pre-diabetic, which there's a statistic that says over 50% of the population either has diabetes or is pre-diabetic, which is wild. That's like one of the 5 in every 10 people are either have diabetes or are pre-diabetic. That's nuts. Anyway, I can go on a rant for this for days. And I've been honestly like holding back on the subject because I know it could be so controversial. But I mean, to me, it's just like, is that like, there's your sign. If you can't breathe at night and you can't even go to sleep without using a machine, there's your sign to have some serious lifestyle changes, whether that mean go out and move your body or whether that being changing your diet. And so many people still go to McDonald's and they still go to Burger King and they still go to Wendy's. And a lot of their excuses are, I don't have the time and it's cheaper. And, you'll pay for it down the road. And I used to be one of those people. I used to be one of those people that would go to Taco Bell and smash 8 soft tacos, a Baja Blast, and a bean burrito before I played basketball. I used to be one of those people that used to go to the gas station and eat gas station taquitos, and Doritos at the same time, and energy drinks. So I feel you, but everybody can make a change. They can make a difference. And, not being able to sleep at night and having to put a freaking machine on like Darth Vader would be your sign among a whole bunch of other signs. And like I said, I feel for people that have to wear these devices. And And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like if you do change your lifestyle and you do stick to a healthy routine and diet, it can go away where you don't need it anymore. How freaking awesome would that be? So I just wanted to share this to, for everybody out there who may know somebody with sleep apnea and or may have sleep apnea that want to get rid of it. And a great way to do it is to do some serious lifestyle changes. So thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and drop them down below. Much love and have a beautiful night.